context there, not the skinny jeans. I'm sorry, that's enough for today. I don't understand this book at all. Kudos for the threesome scene though, for which I will give 1 star. No, I can't. Penelope, I'll protect you. That was like an arrow to my heart. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here, thank you so much for joining. And welcome to a video that I have been putting off doing because I know my heart is going to be broken. My heart is actually gonna break because we're gonna read 1-star reviews of not just my favourite books, but some of my god tier all-time favourite books ever in the history of books ever in the ever world. In the ever world? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to read 1-star reviews of them. Now, just keep in mind, this is light-hearted, it's fine, everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Apart from on some of these books. We're going to go through Goodreads, we're going to filter to the 1 stars, and we're going to read what people have been saying about some of my favourite ever books. It's funny, because when I have like a favourite book ever, I can see it can do no wrong in my eyes, you know? The characters. Do you know what? If I read reviews specifically coming for certain characters, I'm gonna be upset. I have not done this yet either. Like, I try not to look at reviews, too many reviews anyway, before I read a book, because I feel like sometimes it can influence my reading experience a little bit, so I never really look at reviews. And even when I do, I have not seen that many 1-star reviews. I have not chosen to read them. I've seen them in other YouTube videos of these. They're quite funny. But anyway, let's just get into it. Let's see how truly offended some people can get by books that I literally would tattoo on my face if I could. Okay, so we're gonna start off strong here, and we're gonna go straight in with Credence, because I know it is the most controversial, but it is like my god tier favourite ever standalone of all time. Like, I'm obsessed with that book, and I have never actually looked at the 1-star reviews on it. So let's have a look what people are saying. Oh my god. I just don't even know how to feel right now. I'm nervous. My heart is pounding. Let's just ease ourselves in. Penelope needs a therapist. No! You need a therapist. What do you mean she needs a therapist? Just because it's taboo. Don't read a taboo romance if you don't like taboo. I mean, it's the most taboo you can get, right? Kind of. I mean, it can definitely go further than that, but that I would read. No. I illegally downloaded this and still have buyer's remorse. No. I really respect that comment. Why do I feel like I've got tears? I respect that comment, but I don't agree with you. I'm sorry. If a genie gave me 3 wishes, I'd use all 3 of them to make sure Penelope Douglas never writes another book ever again. Surely not. Penelope doesn't write enough books. She doesn't write enough. I need more Penelope books. Wow, that was harsh. Okay. Penelope Douglas took family bonding time a little too far. I mean, she did, but I loved every single second, so... What? I feel like my arms and legs were tied to 4 horses and I got quartered. What does that even mean? What is the context there? I need to see the comments on this. I need to see the comments. No, Penelope, ignore them. God, I love that book with my whole entire heart. I don't understand how you cannot enjoy Credence. And I'm sorry if you're watching this and you didn't like Credence, but please can someone explain to me, like, what is it? Is it because it was taboo, but then you read a taboo romance and then you decided you didn't want it to be that taboo? I don't know, like, I need to understand. Or, like, fair enough if people think it's genuinely just poorly written. I actually think it's one of Penelope's best written books, that and the Devil's Night series, because I think the character development in it is incredible. But listen, I love Credence and I will die on that hill. Okay, right, next we're gonna go to, I don't even know if I can do this, but we're gonna go to Magnolia Parks. No, like, that series is my whole entire life, but I know it's quite, a lot of people don't like the toxicity of it. But I have not really seen people rate it negatively because of like anything other than the fact that they just had a headache, like reading how much these characters went backwards and forwards. So let's see what people are saying. I have a lot of regrets. Jail to the person who recommended me this book. You will answer for your crimes. What do you mean? DNF at 51%. I want to throat punch every character in this book. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that, but how can you DNF? Because you do not know how good this is gonna get. You're missing out. radiation poisoning or just a toxic relationship, could not really tell. I'm sorry to say, it just was not for me. This person actually was kind enough to give it 1.25/1.5 stars. So that, you know, the generosity there, thank you so much. Every single character, I wish them the worst. That was like an arrow to my heart. I feel like I just need a moment there. That hurt to read. That actually hurt to read. No, do you know what? After that comment, I can't do that. I can't. Don't come for my favourite characters. I can't read that. Okay. We're going to check out Dark Notes by Pam Godwin because I love that book a lot. It does have like taboo elements and obviously it's like teacher-student romance. But listen, I can't actually deny how much I loved every second of that book. I think I gave it like 4.5 stars. It was so good. But there are some things that just sort of like, you know, a little bit borderline in that book, which we started with Credence, didn't we? So the thing that I'm noticing here is Credence had the most 1-star reviews, which doesn't surprise me compared to the other ones that I've looked at. But let's see what people are saying about Dark Notes. He wears a fedora. This man exudes ick. Hey, I don't mind a fedora. I really don't mind a fedora. So, and Emmerich Marceau can do whatever the hell he wants and wear whatever he wants because that man in my eyes can do no wrong. I miss the fedora. Where did he wear, at what point was that? Oh, this is harsh. Thank you for reminding me once again why I dropped romance in literature. I think it's really well written. I'm really upset. I don't know. No. Okay, most people are just saying where they DNF the book. How can you DNF Dark Notes? And no, it wouldn't be for everyone. I think this is the thing about dark romance. It's like, it's just really not for everyone. It's also the best. We're gonna read Corrupt because Corrupt I actually gave 5 stars, and I know people that love the Devil's Night series still didn't really enjoy Corrupt, whereas I absolutely adored Corrupt. I thought it was so good. I love Michael Enrique's story. I love the build up of how it all begins. But the Devil's Night, I think Penelope in general, super controversial, and I don't know why. I really just don't know why. So let's find the 1-star reviews for the Corrupt. Some girl named Kim recommended me this, and I just want to say, Kim, if you're seeing this, fuck you. Oh, Kim, who are you? Kim, show yourself, because I love you for recommending this book. Let's be friends, Kim. Let's be friends. No offense, but this author needs God or a psychologist urgently. Why? Why? Corrupt isn't even that bad. Why? No, I can't. Penelope, I'll protect you. Gave this book for recycling because it's a waste of paper. Hello, save trees. I disagree. I mean, absolutely save the trees, but if trees are gonna have to be cut down to print words and paper, as like the Devil's Night series, I'm on board with it. No, I'm joking, we need to save the trees in all seriousness. Someone here has put, I would have had more fun staring at a wall for 24 hours straight than reading this. Well, why didn't you then? Why didn't you just go and stare at a wall? Corrupt is sacred over here. Everyone in this book needs to be put in a mental institution. I respectfully disagree with you there. I disagree, because potentially Damon Torrance, but did you read Kill Switch? No, you didn't, because did you get that far? No, because you didn't give the series a chance. So we're gonna kindly disagree with that one. Right, let's go on to Fourth Wing, because I love that book, and I feel like actually most people love Fourth Wing, and I actually haven't really seen reviews where people slate it to the point where they're like, they hate it. But then also I try to stay away from negativity. But this whole entire video is going against every single fibre in my being. But let's have a look at what people are saying. Oh my god, there's barely any. Okay. There's a valuable lesson to be learned here, and it's that when you see the entire Goodreads community read and 5-star the same book, you run as fast as you can in the other direction. Sometimes I agree with that, because sometimes when books are really, really overhyped, they can be quite underwhelming. However, not the case with Fourth Wing. Did you read Zayden Riorson? The best MMC ever of all time. Or did we read the same book yet? Someone's put Zayden wears skinny jeans. No! I feel like he has just been ruined for me by that one comment. Zayden to me is a cargos, like black cargos kind of guy. Black cargos, no? Is it just not the skinny jeans? Who had a gun to the head of everyone who rated this 5 stars? Zayden Riorson did. He did. And I would happily let him shoot me if he wanted to. I don't know what that says about me. Someone's angry here, okay? I was torn between rating this 1 star and leaving it at that, or writing a long, scathing not just a long review, a long scathing review, because my body is filled with dislike towards this shit show and I don't want to waste my... This person is angry. How can a book make you so angry? Like, this is what I don't get. If you really are not enjoying something, do you not just put it down? This book is the equivalent of the cow print tops from Shein. I'm sorry. That's enough for today. I actually can't with that comment. Now, I've been wondering this for a while because this is a series that has notoriously, I've seen it get bad reviews, which is Zodiac Academy. Now I'm 3 books in and have been for a while. I need to get back to that. And I don't agree. So I would love to see what the issue is. I think it's all about the writing, and obviously it's a bully romance, and yeah, it's quite intense in book 1, the bullying. My heart is pounding because I love these characters so much and I just don't know if I can take it. How can books be published by people who don't know what a comma is? It's kind of a fair comment. I'm confused by this one, but I want to read this out because I fully agree. This is a 1-star review, but it says, if Professor Orion was my teacher, then I'd never skip class. Okay, so give it 5 stars then, because neither. Someone's upset here. This person's really upset. Most viscerally horrifying piece of literature I've read in a long time. I think having COVID and being in isolation alters your brain chemistry to make you read trash and binge read it in one sitting as if it's a real page turner. I think I might have lost brain cells. Please send help. Listen, you're saying it's a page turner, so I'm not sure what the 1-star review is about here. Wow, okay. I'm gonna go to something that I feel like might be painful. I'm going to Flock by Kate Stewart, because that again is one of my all-time favourite series ever, but I know that it's not for everybody. So let's trigger ourselves over this. Sorry, the first comment. Cecilia grew up sick, I grew up literate. This book made me wish I'd skipped preschool and elementary school altogether. I've never hated something this much, and I have to warn you, please don't read the rest of this review if you love this series. That's my cue to leave because I don't need to read that. If I had to pick between being with a bear or being with Sean, I would pick the bear. That hurts my heart. Because what do you mean you don't like Sean? Sean Roberts? Are we thinking of the same Sean here? I cannot. This is why I don't read Goodreads reviews. I love the honesty of this one. I don't understand this book at all. Kudos for the threesome scene though, for which I will give 1 star. You can't not. Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that. Worse love story than Twilight. I don't know about that one. God, I need to reread Twilight. Did you get to Exodus? Exodus changes the game. Flock was a bit confusing, I have to admit. Like, so much makes sense in Exodus, but like Flock was also so good. And I just fell so in love with them all. I fell so in love with them all. Let's do one more because I feel like I need to get off Goodreads. I feel like I'm in the toxic section of Goodreads and I don't like it. Perfect Strangers by JT Geissinger. Oh my God, I'm stressed. I have one question for the author though. Did you smoke something when you wrote this? Well, yeah, it's incredible. Perfect Strangers is a complete and utter masterpiece. Oh, this person is really mad. Just went and unfollowed the IG account that recommended this book. Oh, she's mad. I think Perfect Strangers is amazing. I do think the plot twists are like kind of super, you know, you really have to suspend your belief whilst you're reading that book, but that's a bit far, is it not? I can't do this anymore, guys. We've been at this for like half an hour and no, I can't do this. To be fair, I was picking my favourite ever books. I feel like it would be really fun to pick books that I know are controversial and like that I also maybe didn't even love myself and see what people generally think about those. If you do want to see that, then let me know because that was fun. Scrolling through Goodreads, I don't do that often. It's interesting. People are really passionate on there. People are really passionate. I'm not sure about the Magnolia and the Credence ones, but you know, it's fine. We'll let it slide. People are entitled to their own opinions. I'm going to leave the video here. I'm going to go pick up my current read and get back into my happy place after reading people slating my all-time favourite books. So I hope you guys had a good laugh with me too. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see from me coming up next and in the future. If you want to see more content like this, if you want to see more reviews, more vlogs, whatever, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching my video and I'll see you guys in my next one.